You just wait. You just wait there. So, Timbo, first of the reds, come over here. Bring it over. What have we got?
Well,
I've not got a lot.
You haven't got anything at the moment, and you can see that it's been doing really well on the tasting counter. So we're really happy to showcase to you now a little bit of clumsiness. It's really hard being social distant on a leather sofa.
Don't you worry.
I'm with you.
Don't worry. We've alcoed ourselves up. That sounds a little bit wrong, but
we're nearly there. So this is Pour Ma Gueule.
Okay.
Which is I'll just show the label if I may.
Okay.
It might come out of focus, but here we go. So this is a wine from the Moali Valley in Chile, which is a really good area to sort of show differences between varietals. Of course, it's a great area to show a difference between varietals, and in most cases here especially, a blend of 3 grapes. One native Pais, and we've got Carignan and Cinsault, and they're not native there. And this winemaker is
that middle one. How do you say it?
Pais, Carignan.
Is that one used in France quite a lot?
It is used in France quite a lot, yeah. And Pour Ma Gueule literally translates to "for my gob."
Nice.
It's something that he just wanted to make for him and his friends, and not for anyone else. And it offers something a little bit different, breaking the boundaries.
Nice,
it's very clean.
Right. So as this is the first of the wines that we're doing, just talk me through it. Right.
If you can see, let's look on appearance to start.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So
put this down. You educate me.
It's not overly dark and rich. Yeah, we're going to open up that wine. We're going to open up the polyphenols, and the polyphenols are all the flavour characteristics that are starting to burst open for each varietal. You can tell whether something's going to be rich and dark and brooding and overpowering just by its depth, and the same with the legs, the tears, the alcohol.
So that gives us like an initial indication.
Yeah. So I'd say that this is going to be slightly delicate because I can see through it.
Yeah.
It's obviously, it's got legs and there's alcohol present, but they're not tearing really deep and they're not wide and it's not thick. So there's a delicateness to this.
Okay.
And I know that by the varietals as well.
Okay.
And then when it comes into smelling, it's about getting that wine open so that you can take in those characteristics and see what's pleasing about it.
Okay. So what do you get? What do you get on here? I mean,
well, I'm getting a nose of violets. It's very floral.
Yeah.
It's got quite a pronounced acidity, but I'm getting really nice notes of fresh cherry.
I was going to say that cherry pie.
Yeah, it's definitely got that, and there is a little slight sweetness to it as well. By it having some oak aging. It lifts out the glass. Yeah. It's very fresh and it's clean and it's bright. That's how I would describe it. Let's do it.
Oh, you have your posh tasting techniques. I'm just drinking. If you're gonna pair this to something, so like I bought the bottle of wine. Well, I think we joked about this in an early video, but so we bought the bottle of wine. What are you gonna send me out to go buy in the shop to cook to pair to this?
Instantly, because of its bright acidity, I'm going to match some acidity that's going to be in a dish. Okay. So I'm going to talk about tomato-based dishes. Okay. Because as you're reducing that tomato down, there's an acidity with using onions in there and in tomatoes that will pair. Because when you match the acidity in the wine with the acidity that's in the dish, it will make that wine a lot smoother and richer, and you'll taste the fruit a bit more.
Well, I'm absolutely loving this.
It's lush.
It is really nice, and for 14 quid, I think
it's cheaper than a house wine in a restaurant.
Well, and you can't go to restaurants anymore. Well, you soon won't. If you could give 3 points why somebody would love this wine, what
would they be?
Yeah, 3 points.
It's lush.
Okay, like that.
It's got a story.
Yeah, we love a story.
And I'll be damned if you don't like it.
Well. Cheers, you haven't got much left, but
I'll have a little bit more. Let's top up, and then we can choose wine number 2.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
And 3 and 4. Salute.